Get in, loser. We're going to the internet. Good evening, everybody. I am Dadbod. Tonight, I am unboxing a cube that I have been waiting for, well, like 2 days, because Amazon shipping is 2 days. But I've been waiting for 2 days to get this cube, and I'm super excited. I haven't solved one of these yet, but it is a 9x9 Rubik's Cube by MeiLong, and it looks absolutely insane, so I figured I would crack it open, check it out, give it a time-lapse first solve, because I'm guessing this is going to take me a little bit of time, so let's see what we got. Alright, so this looks sweet. It looks, let's see, I guess we're going to open this up first. The size of this looks actually pretty nice. Like, it looks big. This is my 7x7. It's a little bit bigger, but not too bad. I love my 7x7, by the way. Let's check this thing out. This one is not magnetic. The 7x7 that I have is magnetic. It's one of my favorite cubes that I have. But I'm super hyped for this. I've really been getting into like the bigger cubes and solving them. Oh my god, this thing is massive. But for not being magnetic, oh, you really got to line this thing up. Oh, this is beefy. This is very, very beefy. It's not terribly oily, which is nice. Sometimes you get cubes and they're very greasy, and it's kind of gross. So I figured we would, while we're going, scramble this bad boy up. I've never solved a 9x9 before, but I really want to, and I think we're just going to go ahead and do it. So let's scramble this up. That was quick. So for those of you who do not get into this, or maybe you're learning how to solve cubes, with any large cube, it's pretty simple, though it's a pain in the butt. Assembling the pieces in the center, solving your edge pieces, then getting your white cross, and then essentially once you have the edge pieces solved, it solves just like a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. Any odd numbered cube, no matter how big you get, you assemble the center, assemble the edges, and then it solves just like a 3x3, which is pretty nice. I haven't done a cube this big before, and I assume this is going to take me a little bit of time. So we are going to time-lapse some of this, and we'll see how long it takes me to do. Can't wait. Let's start a timer. And go. So initially, it's like this cube feels really good, though. With any large cube, you have to make sure your pieces are lined up, or else you're just gonna be kind of all over the place. And also, once you know, all cubes have a little bit of lubrication in them, so once you do a solve or two, they tend to loosen up just a little bit and make it easier for your solves. So I'm hoping that that's going to be the case, because it's a little tight. But once again, this cube wasn't terribly expensive. I think it was like $40 or $38 on Amazon. So certainly it was. It's one of the budget cubes that you can get. But as you get bigger on these large cubes, they tend to get really dang expensive. So trying to like justify the costs of doing all that is it's kind of crazy, because there's some when you get up to or like high teens, that they're just like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And I don't know about that yet. We'll see. So far I've got the first 2 lines, and we are not looking amazing on time, but we will still keep cranking through this. Let's go. Alright, so we got the very first center complete. Now we just need to work on the yellow side, as all odd numbered cubes are. The centers do not move. It is the even number of cubes that you need to define all of your centers. So we will keep it going. We are nowhere near completion. All right, let's go. Two centers done. We are well underway in this excursion. Let's keep going. Alright, now easily getting to the hardest part of this. We have our white, our yellow, our blue, our orange, and all that's left are these two sides. And we don't have a lot of room to put all of this stuff. So we continue on. Close. I'm so close, but that stupid stuff gets in the way. Still not really good at doing that, so be practice. Good thing for time lapse. Here we finally go. Last move, and it's an algorithm I actually recognize to finish off the centers. Now the fun part. Once we have all of the centers complete, we need to match up. Oh, let me stretch. We need to match up all of the edge pieces here to get them in line, and then we can start solving our cube like a regular 3x3. So let the time lapse go back to what it was doing. All right, so we have pretty much all of our edge pieces done, with the exception of this fine parity here. And if my memory serves me correctly, it solves very similarly to the algorithm needed on a 4x4 when you're solving your yellow cross, where your yellow cross, instead of being up here, is actually on the side. Let's see if I remember this correctly. The RUU, or R prime UU, L prime FF 2 UU RUU R prime FF R R. And I guess technically you do it in that case, but. And that did it. And now this pretty much solves just like a 3x3 cube. Should do it. That is a very long solve. The timer on my video camera says 1 hour and 27 minutes. I guess there was a little part for introduction and all that good stuff too. So the official timer is right up there. I just kept it going during the time lapse. That was the first time I've ever solved a 9x9 Rubik's Cube Actually, not too bad. Like I said, I wish the turning could have been a little bit easier, but you have to understand, like, these pieces are very, very small. So they have to be lined up well in order to make this go, or else you're going to have some serious popping, because if that pulls apart, you're going to have a ton of pieces. It's a lot of pieces. It's like math amount of pieces. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, for a budget cube, this is actually really nice. It definitely looks cool with all the other cubes that I've got. So if you really like this type of stuff, let me know down in the comment section below. I really want to work on some tutorial videos, just like easy how-tos to tackle from the 2x2, 3x3, 4, all the way up to maybe the 7s and 9s. So if you think that would be of some use to you, hit me up, let me know. And as always, if you guys enjoy the content, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have a good night. Peace out.